4:46 p.m. I don't really know how to start this, as much as I could have just thought first before putting pen on a paper. I figured letting the words flow through the tips of my fingers would align itself in the beauty of art, a form of expression from the human heart, imperfect and spontaneous, and calculated and bare with its authentic nature. I've had thoughts I've kept off the page for days, realizing I was still, in a way, explaining everything I wanted to do without giving myself the time to do it. All in the confines of my comfort, I was stubborn against sharing my goals with friends, undesiring a future filled with undone dreams, while scared of unachieved success. In secret, I was able to finish an impressive portrait from sheer boredom, yet compared to a piece I have tried to improve for days, which is this one, a painting I've done before it. The secret painting of boredom was several times better. It led me to think of all the instances I've planned and failed, all the pieces of art I have overthought to the point of exhaustion before I could even start. Then I remembered all the times I've had fun with the randomness of life, unbound by anxiety in the recollection of my achievements, on the basis of my stoicism. People have regarded me with admiration when I experienced creative loneliness, a time when I flourish in productivity, while remain emotionally passive and carefree. It's an interesting phenomenon, one that has led me to believe maybe I should stop thinking so much. Maybe I should just start. Earlier, out of boredom and lack of interest in doing work, I read through the comments, and so many people encouraged me and proclaimed hope for me. I couldn't help but smile and say under my breath, "Thank you." I scrolled on and on and on, overwhelmed by the simplicity of appreciation. Yet, I only have 249 subscribers. What more if I had 100,000? Though, my goal for now is 500. It does make me a little shy to have so many people tuning in that I'm almost relieved of being considered underrated. I prefer to keep it slow and steady. I'm hoping there won't be too many. That's why I speak in a rather quiet voice. The internet is loud and a little scary in that regard. That could be why I've been so anxious. When you're so... Oh, I stuttered. My bad. I was going to say a pretty good line, which I consider to be pretty good. I'll just say it then. When you're exposed to multiple perspectives, you're bound to consider looking through each one. So, with that said, hello, I'm Kira Sutton. People call me Kira, but my name is Kirsten. Thank you for listening this far, and if you appreciate my art, until then, may peace be with you. 9:27 p.m. 9:30 p.m. I've spent a good deal of spinning my pen. Upon writing this, my mind was still quite all over the place. I had a pleasant conversation with a good friend. Someone I haven't talked to in a while. I figured that a random moment is better taken than never making time at all, so here I am again. 3 minutes is a little too short, don't you agree? Pardon me for the lack of background music, by the way. As much as it may be favorable as a verbose YouTube video, I think it's a little more intimate and personal to be speaking without it. I even thought about giving this an exciting and clickbaity title, but I thought it would be lame and tumultuous. As much as I want to be noticed, I prefer being modest about it. Oh my goodness, I'm a little absent-minded. I might stutter again and pronounce things in a certain way. Anyway, going back. Being seen and fuck. Why? I was just about to say a good line and then it went off like that. I have to go. But if I go again, then never mind. Pretend that I'm just pretend I'm smooth, okay? No, never mind. This is so awkward. I was about to say a fucking good line, and then I just went off like that. Goodness, I'm so disappointed. No, 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 not disappointed. This is fine. This is fine. Right when I was about to say good line too. Like, what the hell? It happened again. Let's just say it. Second time. Being seen and appreciated like a background character is better than being trashed for taking the role of a main protagonist. See? See, like I made a modern thing there. My goodness, so childish. Anyway, I've also really liked how 2 minutes of me thanking my 100 plus subscribers became the most commented video I have. A lot of people said that my voice was calm and cute, which still makes me a little bit grumpy. Like, damn it, I might have been too successful in seeming harmless, but thank you. I also can't deny that I want to read some more comments. So I can appreciate you too, of course. My music doesn't get commented on as much as I want it to, and frankly, I've always wanted to do some video essays and voicey stuff like immersive ASMR roleplays, even voice acting. Doing something like this is one way of getting that. It also helps to do something different. I usually journal for hours on end, but beyond the leather covers, I've basically done nothing. The one I'm writing on is like my 37th journal, or maybe my 38th, basically 40. I've been journaling for 10 years though, so it's a fairly reasonable amount. But keeping all these musings to myself won't get me too far, unless I'm dead. I want to finish as many art pieces as I can, and I have to come to terms with those that I can't, like this one. Her name is Tatari, a very handsome looking girl, and in my opinion she turned out to be more handsome than Hikari. Unfortunate for me, I likely won't continue this piece, unless I do in the future out of spite. I found a faster and more fruitful method to drawing because of that secret painting, and I think it's best if I start over. At least now, I would be able to share how handsome she is.